Hi everyone, and thanks for tuning in today. We are going to be discussing 403B plans and how they work together with 457 plans. If you are a public school teacher, you have a lot of options to consider when it comes to retirement. In fact, you have more options available to you than those who work in the private sector. Those who work in the private sector may only have access to a 401k. You, on the other hand, might have access to a 403B plan and a 457 plan. It can be hard to choose which one you should do. Today we're going to be discussing how they work together and which one might be the best fit for you. Before we get started with 403B plans and 457 plans, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you have questions, please leave them in the comments section. I look forward to hearing from you and will do my best to answer all those questions. To better understand these plans, let's look at some of the similarities between 457s and 403Bs. First, they both offer pre-tax contributions from your salary. These contributions serve to reduce your taxable income each year. Both 457 and 403B plans allow for contributions up to $19,000 per year in 2019. Now, it is very common for those limits to increase over time. So it is possible if you're looking at this at some other point in time, they might be more. But in 2019, the limit is $19,000. And if you're age 50 or older, you have the option to do catch-up contributions, which allow you to contribute an additional $6,000 per year in 2019. So that total that you can contribute to both a 403B and a 457 plan is $25,000. You can also contribute after-tax dollars to both 403B and 457 plans. This is where you make contributions that are not pre-tax. For example, you would contribute money into the what they call Roth portion or after-tax portion of the 403B or 457. You won't get a tax deduction or a reduction in your taxable income in the year you make the contribution, but you will be able to receive tax-free income when you retire. That's a big distinction between regular pre-tax contributions. Pre-tax contributions allow you to reduce your taxable income in the year that you make those contributions. However, when you retire, you're going to be taxed on whatever you pull out of those retirement accounts. With Roth or after-tax contributions, those withdrawals in retirement are tax-free, and that can make a significant impact on your overall financial situation in retirement. Both 403B and 457 plans allow you to contribute to a variety of different investment options. Most often, that is going to involve mutual funds, and in some cases, variable annuity subaccounts, which are very similar to mutual funds. It's important to understand that there are some significant differences between mutual funds and variable annuity subaccounts. That is something that we can cover in another video, and I've also got some detailed articles explaining the difference on my website. Both of these retirement plans allow you to take your money with you if you leave your job. For example, if you accumulate retirement funds in your 403B or 457 plan and you decide to leave your job or take advantage of some new opportunity, you don't have to leave your money in that 403B or 457. Both of those plans allow you to roll over your retirement funds into your own individual retirement account, sometimes known as an IRA. Now, the main differences between a 403B and a 457 plan involve how and when you can take distributions. With a 403B plan, you can take a withdrawal from the account without any penalties if you retire after age 55. However, if you're still employed, the only way you could access funds in a 403B may be via a hardship provision. And even with a hardship provision, you will still be assessed a 10% early withdrawal penalty in addition to ordinary income taxes that you may owe if those funds were pre-tax. With a 457 plan, at termination of retirement, you can take a withdrawal at any age. And most importantly, there is no 10% early withdrawal penalty. Now that we've covered some of the differences and similarities between 457 plans and 403B plans, let's talk about how these plans can work together. As you remember earlier in the video, I discussed something called a catch-up contribution. A catch-up contribution was made available by the IRS to help folks who haven't started saving for retirement and are over the age of 50, to give them an opportunity to catch up for all those years that they hadn't been putting money away. So they allow an additional $6,000 per year on top of the $19,000 limit in 2019. Now, the first thing that we want to acknowledge is that not everyone is going to be able to hit the $19,000 per year contribution limit. If you can, great. However, a lot of people simply don't have enough room in their budget to make $19,000 contributions to a 403B or 457 plan, let alone the additional $6,000 on top of it. However, if you can, and there is room in your budget to make those contributions, the important thing to know about 403B and 457 plans is that you can actually contribute to both. Yes, you heard me right. You can contribute to both a 403B and a 457. Let's say, for example, you are aggressively saving for retirement and you want to make sure to hit the maximums that the IRS lays out. Remember, in 2019, if you're under age 50, that's going to be $19,000 per year. So if you're under 50 and you're maxing out your 403B or your 457, you can also move over and start funding a 457 plan. So you can make contributions in excess of the $19,000 per year by utilizing both plans. Max one out and start contributing to another. Now, again, we have to go back to the idea that those are very large numbers. But if you are getting very aggressive with your retirement savings and you're looking to somehow contribute more than $19,000 per year if you're under age 50, you can do so by contributing to both plans. Now, as you can imagine, if you're under age 50, that's going to be a significant amount. Just take $19,000 in a 403B and consider the limit on a 457, which is also $19,000. That allows the potential for you to contribute up to $38,000 in a retirement account where most other folks are not going to be eligible. But because you're eligible for both 403B and 457, you can take advantage of these much, much higher contribution limits. Want to get really aggressive with your retirement savings and you're over age 50? You can take advantage of the catch-up contribution limits on both the 403B and the 457 plan. That will allow you to contribute $25,000 to a 403B and $25,000 to a 457 for a grand total of $50,000 worth of retirement contributions in 1 year. Are you contributing to a 403B, a 457, or possibly both? Let me know in the comments section. And if you have questions about anything we discussed in this video, please be sure to leave your question in the comments section, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Lastly, please make sure to subscribe. It really helps, and I really do appreciate all of your support. Thanks for watching.